So Google and Amazon might just share your security camera footage with the police even if they don't have a warrant. So they are saying this would be, specifically only in cases of emergency situations. But yeah, basically this is all legal. This is all legal as far as the laws go, as far as the privacy policies go. They could legally provide the authorities even if they don't have any court order whatsoever. And Google has actually come out and they have confirmed that they have not done this yet. But Amazon has come out and they said that they have done this almost a dozen times this year. Of course, you have other solutions, other security cameras from Apple and Anchor, for example, that offer end-to-end encryption, and as well as some of Amazon's security devices also offer end-to-end encryption. And what basically that means is even if the companies have that data on their servers, even if they wanted to access it, even if they would want to see it themselves or share it with the authorities, they can't, because end-to-end encryption. Google doesn't offer it, at least currently. Obviously, these companies don't want they want as little trouble with the authorities as possible. But yeah, a sensitive information like security camera footage, having that be available to the authorities without a court order or anything is not that great. But at the end of the day, the thing is, if you want your data to be private, to be safe, you really just gotta store it yourself on your own server or whatever. If I would ever equip my home with security cameras and whatever, I would definitely want to have my own server, either an external one, either an internal one, but I would want to be in control of that so nobody else can access it. Because the thing is, if you're storing your data on another computer, on another server that somebody else owns, they can't access it. Is it right or wrong? Is it legal or illegal? They can technically access it. And every once in a while we hear these stories about some employees or whatever at some company that has some data on their servers, some data being accessed illegally or allegedly and stuff like that. So the only real thing that you can do if you want to be safe is you have to have your own security system, store all the data on your own devices. I personally had a security camera in the past that was connected to the cloud. Basically, what happened is it was hacked into randomly, and people watched me for who knows how long. And that is obviously not cool. And I randomly just saw it one time when I inspected the camera on my phone, and it said viewer number 2. So like that's kind of weird because I'm the only one that has access to this, and there's one of me, but there's 2 people watching. And then at the time, my mom also told me that the camera's been talking to her throughout the week. So very creepy stuff, and you definitely want to be careful with your data. So my personal recommendation would be, it is a lot more convenient to use these cloud services and their features, but if you do want to have secure data, you got to store it yourself.